and welcome to NewsBites, a wrap-up of the week's top stories from the City of Freo. Coming up, the transformation of Fremantle's civic heart ramps up, a tough decision on some much-loved trees, and a vending machine in reverse. The $270 million King Square renewal project has entered an exciting new phase, with construction underway on Sorona Capital's landmark FOMO retail concept. Demolition has also started on the old council building to make way for a new admin and library building with lots of great new features. The City of Fremantle is encouraging people to support local traders as the project progresses. I'm here with one of the traders, Van from Grumpy Sailor Cafe. And Van, what do you think about the King Square project?
I think it's a great project. I think it'll bring vibrancy back into Fremantle, which is much needed. So I think it's a positive step for Fremantle.
And how have you been managing while construction's been going on?
It's been better than expected. At times it's a bit noisy, but apart from that, I think the project have learnt from other development sites and it hasn't affected us too badly, so it's been good.
The Fremantle Council has made the difficult decision to remove and replace two ailing Moreton Bay fig trees from King Square. The two trees, including the much-loved Christmas fig, are more than 120 years old and have been in decline for some time. Community feedback showed around 70% support for the removal and replacement of the trees.
There was a lot of affection for these trees, so it was a really tough decision for the council, but we decided to remove both of those trees now and replace them with mature trees straight away. The key element for us was making sure it was safe. We didn't want limbs dropping and those kinds of things, so we decided to bite the bullet and do that now. We also decided that we're actually going to make the wood available that was from those trees available to community groups as well, and so they can have their own legacy continuing on into the future.
The Christmas fig will be replaced with another mature fig tree, while the other tree will be replaced by a mature London plane tree. The City of Fremantle has listened to community feedback about dogs in Sir Frederick Samson Park. The city had proposed to ban dogs from the bushland areas of the park, but will now allow dogs to be walked through the bush on a lead.
We do recognise the importance of dog walking in the bushland to the local community, so we are proposing to put the proposal is for dogs on leash in the bushland and off lead in the parkland. So the next step is the proposal goes out for public consultation for the next 28 days. The submissions will then be considered and then we'll take it back to council for consideration.
Did you know there's a vending machine in Fremantle where you can put bottles and cans in and get vouchers for Freo shops and attractions out? The reverse vending machine will be at the Esplanade Reserve until the end of September. Put in your recyclable bottles and cans and get vouchers that can be redeemed at places like the WA Museum, San Churros and Time Zone. And finally, the City of Fremantle's Urban Forest Plan has been recognised with a Landscape Architecture Award. The plan, which aims to plant more than 11,000 trees across Fremantle, took out the Landscape Planning Prize at the WA Institute of Landscape Architects Awards last week. That's all from us this week. To stay in touch with what's happening in your city, follow us on social media or check out our website. Thanks for watching NewsBites.